How y'all doing? So, could there be a boycott or a protest about the NFL lack of hiring black head coaches, general managers, and owners? Could there be? Could there be? There should be. I know people personally who have not watched the NFL since Colin Kaepernick got whiteballed, and rightfully so. And I do understand. Even though I'm a fan, Buffalo Bills are my team, and I do keep an eye on stuff, it's not the same. I'm not gonna lie to you. The games don't really hit like they did because I know that a black man got railroaded because he spoke out on injustices in this racist country, systematic and institutionalized. And what he spoke out on is the very thing that recruits from college, which is a plantation for the NFL, that's all the NCAA is. They go to the inner city, they go get young black kids to come play ball. They know exactly where they're going, you know. Case in point, if you go back to O.J. Simpson when he was a kid in San Francisco, they went to the projects, they got him, they recruit him. I end up to USC. When they clean up everything and how things go. But they go into the neighborhoods. They bring you. They bring you to Middle America, put you in there. It's an auction. So it is a plantation. But they say, we can better you, we need you, we want you to run, etc., etc. Now, we go all the way up to this head coaching thing. It's a stressful job. It's a tough job. But you're supposed to hire the best person quality. Why Eric Bieniemy don't have 10 opportunities? Why Jim Caldwell doesn't have opportunities? I'm glad for Lovie Smith in Houston. However, it feels like all that feels is like a whitewash to cover the erosion. They just got through firing a black coach, David Gully, who didn't have a chance, and he still won 4 games with a backup with a fresh-faced kid. But see, the elephant in the room is Deshaun Watson. And we remember that Houston owner, McNair, who made that remark about the inmates running the plantation, running the asylum and stuff, what he said, his loaded comments. Houston is not the most progressively place for black folk, having lived there and stuff. And they got a good old boy system there. However, the fact is that they're bringing in 2 black coaches to offset Deshaun Watson since he got whiteballed. Because he hasn't been charged with anything criminal. So why hasn't he been able to play? And this also stems from the fact that they got rid of DeAndre Hopkins. His main target is wideout. I said it was his boy. They got rid of D-Hop, and D-Watt was upset. So they have sabotaged their team. And they wanted Josh McCown to be their coach, but there's too much heat. Houston is one of the capital cities of America, and they want to put on and they're caught in a racial web that they can't quite shake. They can't quite shake this because you got a black starting quarterback with an elephant in the room who doesn't want to be there. Well, they got rid of his best receiver, but also because, there's so much that's going on. So, ask yourself, yeah, I'd say boycott the NFL. I think there should be 12 black head coaches in the NFL to balance out the 70% out of the players. There should be 6 or 7 black general managers. There should be at least 4 to 5 black owners. Anything else is uncivilized. And those are standard numbers. But when you got 30 white owners, hardly any black general managers, and you only now have 2.5 black coaches, because this one in Miami, he said he racially fluid. I got to do a video about that Miami Dolphins coach because that's comical. He's racially fluid. But anyway, it's not adding up. It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. And for all the logos and the signs they put, Brian Flores is walking like a genius. He really is. But anyway, please give me your thoughts and your takes. I say boycott the NFL. It's not worth watching. It's not worth it. And I'm not caring about no trash halftime show, token black performance. That's all they hired Jay-Z to do was to shuffle and grin. He can't speak out against Brian Flores. See, he could talk about we passed the knee of Kaepernick, which was shade in the diss. What's he going to say about this? Nothing. They can't say nothing about this because that's not what they hired. And bringing Al Sharpton people back to do away with the Rooney Rule which was a fake rule anyway because they didn't adhere to it. They're going to probably be government intervention. This is a discrimination. This is based on 1964 Rights Bill of Rights, and it's an ugly eye for the NFL. And it's not going away anytime soon, especially when you got racist trash like Daniel Snyder that's still the owner of Washington football team, which is perv, all the stuff he's doing, and these other good old boys who are in cahoots knowingly and openly with Donald J. Trump and the white ball of Colin Kaepernick. That's the main reason why some folks I know don't mess with the NFL right now. That's a fact. That's a fact that they let somebody who was supposed to lead the country tell them what to do about a civil issue and a social issue which plagues. And that's who they go after to bring in. But the police brutality, racism, etc., that all tied together. I'm out.